Let's go. What's going on, everybody? Friday nights under the lights. Everybody getting nice. I hope so. Thank y'all for coming out. This is T History. Watch the Philandes, watch the backside. That C-19 still on the rise, they say. But we're gonna put all the bullshit away. We about to have a nice adventure here. I'm waiting for a young lady to step to the microphone, come out, get busy, have some fun with us this evening. And you know what it is. Have a young lady, this content creator that's gonna come out here and talk to us and introduce us to herself. I want everybody to get to meet a young lady by the name of Cola James. So I'm just waiting for her to pull up in her foreign. So whenever she pulls up in her foreign, we'll get this party started. How y'all doing tonight? See my man Lord's in the building. Marriage and marijuana is in here. Family. Let's talk about it's in here. What's going on? Thank y'all for coming out. Gotta start thinking about it's a business. Gotta think about the pockets. That's how they taught me, right? Hello, Rain's in the building. Cole said she was early and then she made a detour. It's always like this, y'all. Everybody, we all be. I ain't seen you in a minute, Lord. What's the word, brother? Lord always be coming in and at certain times, man. What are you doing this evening, Rain? I don't know what happened to Cola. Cola was here mad early. Wait. Let's see.
What's up? What's up?
Okay, there goes the guest.
How you doing? How you
You
doing?
say good. How are you this evening?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Just a little, busy. Probably have to run out and do some deliveries and whatnot, for the orders that I got in this area. So, but I was like, I had to
Um,
show up and show out for you, you know.
all right. So, will you let the audience know who you are?
Okay, cool. I'm Cola James. I'm a YouTube content creator. Also, I have a small business. Like I deal in design, like I customize and bling everything from Timberlands. I do pimp cups. I do eyewear, just everything.
Thanks a lot. My whole show is done. That's like three of the questions in one. Thanks. Oh man, where you where you from?
I'm from New York,
Okay,
from the
we're in
BX,
New York.
BX, Bronx in the
So
house.
okay. So
Hey
can you
everyone, I'm sorry.
explain?
I just came in. I didn't even say hi to the chat. Hi everybody in the chat. I'm sorry. That's so rude. Hi. Sorry.
No, it's all good because I mean I usually when it's like interview I just leave them alone unless it's questions or whatever. But it's all good. It's
Okay,
however,
cool.
but I'm saying, could you explain though, like, for a female, because I had a couple of people that come up this from the city. Can you explain growing up as a young female, like growing up in the BX? Can you explain like how your environment was growing up out there?
Well, my environment was, I would say, mixed. Like I'm from the hood, so you got a lot of the bad stuff, but there's also a lot of good things. And then like when I was a kid, like my parents tried to kind of shelter me somewhat
Mm-hmm.
from stuff. Like I didn't even know that I lived in the projects when I was a kid. That's like how sheltered I was. And then as I got older, I stepped off a little bit into the badlands that they was trying to keep me from, which technically they should have just let it all play out. And then I probably would have been like, maybe this is not for me. But it's pretty cool though. For the most part, my childhood was pretty awesome, I would say, growing up in the Bronx.
Okay. So what type of things growing up did you get into? Like, you know what I'm saying, far as going to school, like what was your school life like?
Well, my school life was totally different than my living environment. Like I went to a gifted school, so I was getting bused to school. So, um, like I had a multitude of races and whatnot in my class. Like like I had Indian kids, Chinese kids, African kids, or whatever. But it kind of made it a little weird because then when I would come back to where I live, it was almost like I didn't fit in, if you feel me. Like everybody went to the school in the neighborhood, so I was a little outsider. I had friends, so, and I wasn't bullied or nothing, but it was always like I was a little weird to them.
Okay. In school, did you have like take up any type of special activities?
Yeah. um I played instruments, I did sports. I think like I would say now when I say I play instruments, I probably can't play any of these instruments now. Whatever. So don't, if y'all ever meet me, like don't bust out a violin or nothing. Like you understand, because I'm not gonna be able to play it. But I played the violin, the viola, the trumpet, the Congo drums, the full set drums, and I played a little bit of what you call that, the saxophone, but I didn't really gravitate to that too much.
Okay.
Sports wise, I did track. I also did cheerleading, but I didn't really like cheerleading. That was more so like my mom wanted me to do that because I was like a tomboy. So I wasn't too into that.
Mm. Okay. At any time that you catch, was you ever a singer or ever catch hip hop rapping fever? Did you
Yeah,
ever?
yeah. I was a rapper when I was a teenager. Like I was going to the studio. Like I had deals, but see, the thing was, I didn't know the business end of it. So a lot of the times when people would try to like hook me up with getting record deals, like I was supposed to be signed to J Records. I was supposed to be like in a group for like the first, I guess, rap group for Motown, but unfortunately, like the older people on the back end had like ulterior
Mm-hmm.
motives and stuff, so they kind of threw salt in the game when they wasn't going to be included. So I did that for a while, and then I got to a certain age and I was like, nah, because the older I got, the more people tried to like put me in a box where when you're a female they want you to sound like someone else. They don't really want you to be you. Like I wanted to just be regular. You feel me? Like I wanted to be like that artist. If I felt like coming up there with baggy clothes on, that's what I felt like. I didn't want to be Little Kim Jr. Even though I love Little Kim, I love Foxy Brown, I love all of them, but that wasn't my swag. Like I had like a tomboy swag. Like I used to rhyme like a dude. So it was weird to me that people would want to like write for me because I could write for myself, but they would want to write
Mm-hmm.
like raunchy stuff. And it's like I couldn't sell that because that wasn't me.
I got you. Wow, that's quite interesting. I'm glad I asked that. That's very quite interesting. So you wanted to be Missy Elliott, and they wanted you to be Kim.
Basically, there you go. That's exactly what I wanted to be. I just wanted to be cool, like approachable and stuff. But that's not what they wanted. They wanted me to be half naked and talk about, you know, getting licked and all type of weird stuff. And it's like it was just awkward for me. So after a while, I just fell back and I was like, I don't even feel like rapping no more. I rap though for like therapy. Like I still write, I still do that, but it's more so like because I like it, not to get on.
Right. Got you. Um, I was gonna say, what would I say? You got any like trials and tribulations in life that you would want to express with us to let us know about?
Um, I went through a street period of my life, where if you go to my channel, like my story times, that kind of like um expresses certain situations where when you young and you get into the street, it's almost like you don't know any better, and then you got like older people, you know congratulating you, so it's almost like achievements. But then the older you get, you're like, okay, life don't work this way. You feel me? So I don't
Right.
try to like glorify it, because like through the blessings of God and whatever, like I've never been to jail, but I've been in situations where I should have been under the jail, if you feel me. So I
Right.
took that and was like, you know what? Like I got blessed, so it's time to do something different. You feel me?
Okay. I mean, but I'm saying out there being on the streets. I mean, you seen some crazy stuff, some things that you shouldn't have seen. You would say.
Yeah, a lot. Like somebody real like near dear to me, like someone that I was like family. Like, like blood couldn't make us any thicker. Like I've seen that person get killed in front of me. People have tried to kill me before. Like, you understand, like a lot of stuff
Mhm.
that it's a blessing that I'm still here. So instead of me, like, how some people when they go through those type of things and they come out of it, instead of them like, what, maybe I need to change for the better, they feel like they're invincible almost, and they just
Right.
keep going until they hit the brick wall. So I was like, what, I don't want to hit the brick wall. Like, where I was from, it was cool. The cool people, I would say, were the people in the street. So being that I was being bused to school, it was like a weird understanding of life where I had to dumb myself down to kind of be accepted, and then the lie became the truth, I would say. So
Hmm.
I was younger, like, what, I'm not gonna act this smart. Being smart is not cool. Let me just do all this stuff because that's what all the cool kids is doing. I want to be cool. And then it became my life, and I'm like, yo, that's not me. When I got a certain age, I was like, this is not what a woman of a certain age should be doing. And then it's like, now I got a son, you feel me? Where it's like, that's not something I would want him to do. So, it was time to make a change. And then like getting married also, like, because I'm so tomboy, it's just like I had to let my husband lead, you feel me? So I can't be
Hmm.
acting like I'm the man too. Like,
Right. And you need to spread that to a lot of sisters. That's very important. Also we're gonna bring in there. Do you could you express to us like how much I would say like education means to you?
oh, education is key, because like my mom, she got 2 degrees and stuff. Like education was real big in my household. Like I remember when I was in high school, because like I was in advanced classes, but I was still like the cool nerd, I would say. Like, so most of my
Right.
friends, they wasn't in advanced classes, they was doing the most and stuff. So I'm still in that phase of not knowing myself. So I would, want to do what they were doing. So, their parents really didn't care too much about their grades. They didn't care about things like that. So I remember I got a 65. Like now, mind you, I got all 80s and 90s and everything else, and it was this one class. As a matter of fact, it was music, and the only reason I got a 65 is because like I was cutting and stuff, right? So I was so scared to go home. I was going to try and run away because that's how big it was in my house, grades and stuff. Where 65 was a failure. You understand?
Right.
So,
I
and
got
then
you.
for me to get that in music and I'm rapping and all this other stuff, my parents, they couldn't wrap their mind around it. They was like, I don't know what's wrong with you, girl. And it's like, they just took everything from me where I had to come to school and like pay less and whatever. You understand? Because they're like, oh, you think
Yeah.
school is a fashion show. So, when you get your grades back up, you can have your jewelry, you could get your hair done. It was just crazy. And I just never did it again. But my
Well,
friends would do it.
you got stripped.
Yeah, I
You
got
got
stripped of
stripped of your
everything.
bamboo earrings and your
Everything.
hairdos.
Everything. Everything. They was like, go to school now. Maybe you could focus better. You know,
Yeah,
but I
yeah. I know
focused. I
you.
pulled that 65
Yeah,
up.
I know you got that shit right. I know you got that shit right real quick. Oh man. Do you want to tell us what you were saying you got to do in a little while? Will you like explain like what got you into like your business endeavors that you got going on? But you got into earlier.
Well, the it was just I've always been creative. You understand? Like even in school, as far as like painting and stuff like that, like I always like to do creative stuff since a kid. So even like when I was a teenager, like I used to make a lot of my clothes, and people be like, "Oh, where you get that from?" But it just didn't click into my brain at that time. Like, "Oh, you should do something with this and stuff." So when I would say I was about, let me see, because I'm about to tell my age, and y'all better not run and tell nobody nothing either. All right. When, when when I was about, I would say like 27 or something. I was like, maybe I should do something with this. Cause what I started was with jewelry, and the weird thing is when I started with jewelry, I was still a little bit in my negative phase. Like you understand? So I was doing like gang jewelry. Like you understand? Like you know how like a lot of the gang members wear the Santera beads or whatever and they
Right.
colors and stuff. I was like, you know what? And like I said, this was the bad phase. So I looked at it like, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade this, and we need to stop wearing this stuff so that the police can identify us. So I'm gonna make some fly shit that look normal. You feel me? So
Right.
that's where it started, and then a lot of people was buying it and stuff, and then like I've bounced around as far as business like stuff. Like I used to do organic stuff, like lotions and all of that stuff. But then I was like, it's too much like legal paperwork and like people could sue you and stuff. So I kind of just left that alone and just do it for myself. But
Mm-hmm.
basically it was like I needed to change. And it's like I've had jobs and whatnot. I'm I don't like people telling me what to do. And any job that I have, I don't like jobs that people micromanage me. You understand? Where
Right.
I'm the type of person that needs to work themselves. Like someone like my boss sitting over me, like, no, do this way. Cause my brain, everybody gets 2 plus 2 is 4, right? But my
Right.
brain gets 4 differently. How most people get is 2 plus 2 is 4. I might look at it like, okay, 5 take away 1 is 4. You understand? 3 plus 1 is 4. Do you understand? I think differently. So when a person that just thinks the standard way tries to tell me how to do something, it just throws me all out of whack, and I just didn't like that or whatever. Like if we're gonna get to the right answer, we're gonna get there regardless. I don't need you to just tell me how you want to get to the right answer as long as the answer is right. So I was like, I need to work for myself.
Right. Well, I feel you. Quite interesting.
Thank you.
Um, Give us a nice, fun-filled weekend with Cola James.
Oh, since the COVID is no such thing. Let me not even say that because like me being with my family is
Well,
fun.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Oh, like, 'cause I'm about to say like that just messed it up for everyone. But
Yeah.
before that, I was. I was a homebody. As weird as it is, because like I went through so much stuff. Like I used to be in the club and want to be out in the street and stuff, but then I saw so much stuff. It's just like sitting home watching a movie. You understand? Playing spades. It just got real regular for me, and it was okay. So it's not like wild and crazy, like how people might think, like being in New York or whatever. It's really not. Like it's just regular. And now like having my son is like a whole party in himself. So,
Right.
you know, that's my fun.
I hear you. Um, so because I think we got off. What I was gonna say is, do you want to get in particular what it is that the business? Because I guess I asked you in a way for you to explain. The logistics part. I want you to explain exactly what it is that you sell,
See, and that's the thing. Like I'm
or
still
you
trying
don't
to
want
get
to.
that down pack or whatever, because it's like
Oh,
it's there's so much, but it's basically I customize whatever. You understand? But
oh,
my most popular things is I do pimp cups. Where if
okay.
anybody in the chat could follow me on Instagram at Cola James on Instagram, it
Mhm.
shows like what I do basically. Where
Okay.
like I just like bling. So I bling out everything. You don't have to get bling, but bling is the most popular thing. I do custom Hennessy bottles, Moet bottles, wine glasses, wine chalices for the guys, Henny glasses, tumblers. Oh, and I'm saying a lot, and that's not professional. But
Mhm.
tumblers, sunglasses. I got this thing that I got called C19 Couture, where basically what that is like custom face masks, like from the splash guards to the regular mask, um shades that cover your nose and whatnot, but it's fashionable. You feel me? It's something that if we did wasn't in this situation, we would still want to rock it. You feel me? So
Right.
it's a lot of that. I have these little keychains that are like non-contact, so like when you want to press the ATM, the elevator button, things like that, you don't have to touch those nasty things. It's a lot. And
Hmm.
oh, Timberlands. Timberlands is now is starting to become something that's popular. I customize and bling Timberlands, pacifiers. That's why I'm like, it's a lot. So it's, a person can
Hmm.
ask me to do something and I'll do it. But if you go to my site, www.customsbycola.com, that's just the basic stuff that I do, where somebody could just go and be like, oh, I want that. Because sometimes with custom, like unless you're a specific type of person, like you're real particular, custom works better for people that's particular. Like you understand, where if you don't have a favorite color and stuff like that, it can be a lot for someone. So you can just pick something that you like and be like, you know what, I don't like that color blue, but I like that design, so can I get, you can switch it
Right.
up like that. It makes it easier for people. But the Tims right now, that's it's starting to rock a little bit, and I'm feeling it, and I'm my own model. So, y'all hear Kamani, he's always
Hmm.
around. So, he part of this interview. But
That's cool. Let me see, because it's only a few more for us anyway. So, I'm at the point where like, since I don't know, it's game time. I'm just gonna ask you a question. It's not right or wrong. It's just either or. You ready to go so we can run through this?
cool.
Me and you. This is what I do when I interview people. I ask you a yes or no question. It's not a right or wrong. It's gonna be two words. You just take which one that you want.
Okay.
All right. Build or destroy?
Ooh, destroy. But I need to explain that.
No, you don't. Go,
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
do, because people probably gonna think I'm a destructive, negative person. Where it's like you gotta destroy to build. You feel me? So I say destroy. Destroy anything that's negative. I'm already messing the game up.
No, nah, no. Everybody's gonna do that. I'm just saying it ain't. It's not no wrong answer. It's what. Nails are here.
Hair.
What's your best feature?
My smile.
Car or truck?
Truck all day.
Mickey D's or BK?
BK.
Popeyes or KFC?
KFC.
Um, Natural or wig?
Ooh, wig. I like a good old nasty wig. I love yes.
Oh shit. Sneaker or heels?
Ooh, sneakers all day because I can't wear heels. And my mother said when I
Okay.
was a kid, when she tried to put me in heels, it wasn't going like I wasn't gonna work when I wanted to. I walk like a dude in heels, so sneakers.
Oh shit. Yoga or jeans?
Yoga or jeans?
Yeah,
Jeans.
I know the answer to this. Jordans or Air Max?
Jordans.
Movie or documentary?
Documentary.
Um, Ocean or pool?
Ocean.
City or country?
Ooh. Country.
Paper or plastic?
Plastic.
R&B or hip hop?
Hip hop.
This is for so it don't sound weird to you. Pictures or mirrors? Saying like interior, like your living room.
Mirrors.
Bed or countertop? I'm a man.
My husband gonna beat you up.
Cool.
Bed.
Not, hey, he's the one receipt. I don't got it. Oh shit! This nigga that dropped his Hennessy. Like, what the fuck is you saying? Oh shit! Oh my goodness! He can answer it.
No. Nah, he cool.
Hey,
He cool.
that's what my staff told me to ask the question. I'm just
Just giving the people what they want. I feel you. I feel
yeah,
you.
yeah. Did you answer the question or it's too hot for
I
the
said
what you call it?
bed.
Oh, you did say okay, okay. Hennessy or Douce?
Hennessy.
The fourth or New Year's?
New Year's.
Soda or smoothie?
Smoothie.
We got another nasty one. Spicy or mild?
Mild.
Condo or mansion?
Condo.
Um, guess this will Jamaica or Mexico?
Jamaica.
Love or hate?
Love.
Looks or substance?
Substance.
Home meal or fast food?
That's a hard one. Okay, I'll say home meal. Home meal.
Ribs or steak?
Steak.
Bag or purse?
Bag.
Honest or shisty?
Honest.
Hookah or cigarettes?
Damn, I can't even answer that because I don't do either. I guess hookah. Because I think you could get non-nicotine hookah. So hookah.
I pay attention. That's where that came from. Um, Loud or Reggie?
Well, when I used to smoke Reggie,
Reggie,
yeah, Reggie,
right. Party or clubs?
party,
Cocoa butter or lotion?
cocoa
I mean,
butter,
right. Dance or sing?
dance,
Do hair or get hair done?
do hair,
Fight or shoot?
fight or shoot,
Fight or shoot?
fight.
Okay. All right. Um. So you got a YouTube channel, right? How long have you had your YouTube channel for recently?
I I've had it for a long time, but as far as making content for like the last 2 years.
Okay. What can you let us know what your channel's about? And yeah, can you let us know what your channel's about?
Well, I do cooking segments. I have an advice segment, but it's not really popping off like that because I think people like scared to have their business out there. But I wouldn't put nobody's name or nothing. I wouldn't want to do that to nobody. And just chilling. You feel me? Like I do a lot of lives on the road when I'm out and about. We play games and stuff. It's just a cool hangout spot. You feel me? It's
Okay.
the place to chill. Oh, and my story times. That's the first. That's how I started. Is with the story times, and then I branched off to the other stuff.
And at the same time, I would say, being that you're a content creator and you're on YouTube, what would you like to accomplish being a content creator on YouTube? Like, what if you have any goals or aspirations of your YouTube channel? What would it be?
To be quite honest with you, like right now, I don't have. I'm just going with the flow. You feel me? Like if people feel what's over there and they want to chill and they want to hang out, that's the plus to me. You understand? Like if I make it to 1 million subscribers, then that's cool too. You understand? But I right now I like the intimate setting of my channel. You understand where it's like I could pay attention to everybody that's in there. Like I don't ever want to like get too big where it's like anyone gets left behind. You understand? Especially not nobody that's been riding with me from the beginning of it. And that happens sometimes the bigger you get, you kind of you don't mean to forget people, but you do. And I don't want people, to just feel like they subscribers because a lot of channels they're like that where they just want you to cash app them or they just want you to super chat them. They don't really care. Like I really care about what's going on with people on my channel. You understand? Like I want to be accessible, but if I blow up, then I blow up. You understand? But I'm still gonna figure a way to make time for the people that was there when it wasn't popping.
Right. Um, Tell us some that Senna, Miss 42, and Mo Hill wouldn't even expect about you.
Um, I'm super sensitive. I'm like because everybody they think like they know I'm sweet. Don't get it twisted. They know I'm not no mean person, but some people think like I'm like I they know I have feelings, but like I'm really like I'm a punk sometimes. You feel me? I ain't pussy, but I'm a punk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I'm not as rough as some people may want to think like but you got to be able to peel those layers back. That's not for everybody. You feel me? But like if
Mm,
people are lucky enough, they get to see the smushy inside. I'm smushy. I'm a gummy bear.
okay. Well, I know some of y'all that pulled up to this drive-through on Friday night exclusive movie a little bit late, but for everybody been here from the beginning, y'all have met Cola James, and it was great for me. Is there anything else that you would like to tell the people that's here about yourself, and also let them know where they can find you?
Yo, my sis Miss 42, she crazy. Gonna call me a Sour Patch Kid, but but no, like I'm just cool as hell. But just as cool as I could be, I listen. I
You
don't
could be
play.
as
Like you
badass as
understand?
rest of them.
I don't play. You understand? So don't don't get too out of pocket. But I don't think nobody that's in this chat is like that because I've interacted with a majority of the people that's in here. You understand? And they don't have trollish behavior and shit. But if you rub me the wrong way, you understand, and I'm minding my business or whatever and stuff, you may get the business. So I'm nice as hell. That's the first thing. But if anybody ever sees me on my channel curse anybody out and stuff, just please know that they asked for it and they for it over and over, and I just couldn't hold myself anymore. But that's not me. I'm not problematic as a normal person. But if you keep requesting, I will answer. So don't judge me if y'all go through any of my videos and you see me cursing somebody out. Okay, trust me, they asked for it.
Right, I got you. So, like I said, you don't want to bleed them to your IG one last
Oh
time, and
yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's Cola James on Instagram. So at Cola James, no, no, nothing. It's just simple like that. And the website, if anybody wants to order anything or even just to look at it and check it out or subscribe to it, because you can subscribe to my site as well and be updated like on the new stuff or whatever I'm up to before it comes out, is www.customsbycola.com.
okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had a good time with you, Cola. Thank you for coming to the
Ooh, me too.
platform
This
and letting
was
us know who you
cool.
are. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for having me.
I thank you and all of the ladies for showing up. And y'all have a good evening, and have a wonderful the rest of y'all night. Everybody be safe. Until next time, gotta get it right, baby. And we out.
All right, later. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, my fam bam, for coming. I appreciate y'all. Y'all support me to the fullest. I love y'all. And I hope to see some of the new faces in here on my channel sometimes. Y'all all welcome. Thank you. This was cool as hell. I was a little nervous, but you did great. I felt comfortable. You're a great interviewer and whatnot. It was cool. It was cool. Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Peace.